Canyonlands. This is day 5, part 3 of the Seattle trip. Canyonlands tried to kill me. Human error is a common factor in this one. But you don't know what you don't know. I got off trail a total of 4 times. The last being the worst after sunset. So I've got the headlamp on. When you're hiking, you're looking for little rock towers. So I'm just going to call those waypoints, because there's no actual lined out trail. You're either looking for footprints or waypoints. So it's dusk. It's not pitch black. And I finished the uphill battle of a lifetime because I hiked out of the canyon, which I think is 1,700 feet. So I hiked up 1,700 feet at the end of an 8-mile banger. And I was like, yeah, I'm done. Well, there was still 1 mile to go. And at one of the rock towers, because the thing is with rock towers, waypoints, is that anyone can build them, right? So I was out there adding to them. I certainly was not going to build one. So I'm at this waypoint. It is dusk. I've got my headlamp. I've got more food and like only 17 ounces of water left. So I'm tweaking a little bit. But luckily, so this is a loop around a massive dome. So I have a pretty solid landmark, right? I started getting paranoid at what if I'm inside the dome, right? But I've also got this cliff to the right of me. What was it called? Steer Mesa. I don't think it's a cliff. Massive, massive rock. And luckily for me, the end of the trail on this side is a straight shot. So I just go back to that waypoint and I pull out my compass and I just rip 90, as flat to 90 as I can. And I just started, I would stay flat 90 unless I had elevation. And then once I got to the high point, I was like, man, because now it's dark. I was like, I can't see shit. There's nothing around here. There's absolutely nothing around here besides Moab. It's the only sign of civilization, because for some reason, Bureau of Land Management owns a lot of stuff here. So yeah, I rip straight shot. I get to the top, can't see anything. I'm using my headlamp, and I catch a road sign. I'm like, yes. Well, then I see a flashlight, so I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, either someone's coming to save my dumbass, or it's my buddy Michael, this 18-year-old German kid who's on a 6-month USA vacation, who's finishing the loop because we met on the backside. He told me about the stairway to heaven or hell, depending on however you want to look at it. And I'm like, yo! Like, I'm flashing my light at him. And then I get down there, I talk with him. He's like, yeah, I got lost. He's like, me too. But he told me about All Trails, so got that downloaded. Basically has your route compared to the actual trail, the lined out trail. Never starting a hike at a 6 to 8 hour hike at 11 again, because I am slow as shit. I think I was just enjoying myself too much. I was like, oh, pictures. Like, I was busting out the tripod and everything. And then back half, I was like, nope. Like, okay, we'll use the selfie arm, which is my arm. So yeah, that was exciting. I got a double Nesquiks because I'm not cooking tonight, so I got 2 Nesquiks. I'm gonna have to heat up this. Did I get the Hot Pocket? Yeah, I got a pepperoni Hot Pocket. God bless the 7-Eleven. That's literally the only thing between Canyonlands National Park and Westwater Canyon, which is my campground. It's a 2-hour drive from the visitor center. No, it's an hour and a half drive from the visitor center to my campground. There's nothing out here. It is nuts. And the moon has been obnoxiously bright, so I mean, it's nice when I'm not using the headlamp, but I'd like to see a starry night, but I think I'll get that. And then I'm like, okay, if I'm getting fucked up by 8 miles, 1,700 elevation change at only 5,000 altitude, because my legs were shot. My heart was fine, because I would just ping up, so once I hit threshold, I'd take a break, which is 160. So 160 to 120 was the range I was operating in. Probably 100 to 160 BPM. But my legs were just fucking like, nope. And that's definitely due to the pack. I did a quick pack because I was more concerned about saving daylight than I was reducing weight. Take your time when backpacking, and if you didn't pack your shit well, then don't pick the hardest trail in the park. I looked at the strenuous section. I'm like, oh, strenuous. Like, okay, I went on the first side of it. I was like, this is fine. And then, as y'all see, and if you're watching part 3, you already know about the bouldering section, but god damn. Yeah. So, definitely the hardest hike I've ever done. Got lost 4 times. Saw a shitload of lizards. I didn't get to see any, they're not deer. Mountain goats, I think. Didn't get to see any mountain goats, unfortunately. But I'm alive, and I made a friend from Germany, and he said he's coming through Houston in February. He's probably gonna go to New Orleans, so I was like, yeah, you can crash, man. Didn't ask the roomies. Alright, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Hey, see y'all at day 6 or 7. Depends on how exciting Hell's Canyon is.